MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Emil Morales will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Alfonso Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ernesto Casilla.
At the plate, Ernesto Casilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Morales is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Three and two, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Three-two pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Rosario is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Diego Cruz.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. Estes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Ken Ota is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
The Athletic, the center fielder, Brian Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Tommy Chapman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Chapman sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get back in standing. The 2-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Popped him up. Lilly is there. He's got it one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Woodrow Gay.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Rosario takes his lead at third with one away. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Barack Shields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Brandon Sandoval would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Raul Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Martin Terrell, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Michael Parrott, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Called strike 0-2. Parrott, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Michael Parrott goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Sam Fuentes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0.
Ball 3. Count 3-0.
There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, DeMarcus Lilly, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ota, a California native, actually. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next up for the A's, Nick Holbrook. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Down and away, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball taken a little high.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2.
Helpful.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good battle. Count remains full. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Barton Estes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. A bullet to first base. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Royals nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Alfonso Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batter, the center fielder, Ernesto Casilla.
Now in the box, Ernesto Casilla, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Diego Cruz, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Ready now, Raul Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and 2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Lopez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. So stepping in, Eric Falk.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parrott is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, George Lopez.
Into the box now, George Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Terrell over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Rosario.
Stepping in, Brian Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Tommy Chapman. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. One pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Stepping in now, Woodrow J. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Fuentes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Oakland. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Andres Castro.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Castro stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Martin Terrell. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now to the plate, Michael Harrett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. Hey. 1-1.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Misses, ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Estes is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Barack Shields.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
High in the air out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Sandoval.
Standing in now, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now back, second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Settling in now, Nick Holbrook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Miguel Lerma answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Lerma.
In now, Barton Estes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now back.
So striding in, Eric Falk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Men on third with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one, as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. To short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. The A's lead it 4-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Good pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, DeMarcus Lilly. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Alfonso Hernandez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Ernesto Casilla. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're down 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, George Lopez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Brian Rosario. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Third baseman, number 1, Tommy Chapman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Chapman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Tries to dump this one out to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Next will be the designated hitter, Woodrow Jade, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Diego Cruz.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Raul Cabrera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Raul Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the sixth inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Marco Rodriguez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 33, Marco Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Andres Castro. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Martin Terrell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, Michael Parrott.
At the plate, Michael Parrott, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The right fielder, number 18.
Danny Stiles takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
For the Athletics, number 23, Danny Stiles.
In now, Sam Fuentes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Royals 2. Felix Lucero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Barack Shields. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fuentes is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
Digging in, Brandon Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch. And 1 count and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Sandoval, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball well outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Nick Holbrook. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Stanley Tachiki is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Stanley Tachiki.
7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Alfonso Hernandez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in once again, Ernesto Casilla, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Diego Cruz. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down by a count of 4-2. David Epperson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Epperson.
Coming to the plate now, Barton Estes. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Barton Estes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0.
2-0. That's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Eric Falk. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Epperson still playing here at age 38. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And that one got a piece of him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
In now, George Lopez. He's set, and the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
At the plate now, Brian Rosario. tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Angel Aguila is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Standing in now, Tommy Chapman, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
1-1, here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Striding forward now is the DH. Woodrow J. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Barack Shields, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parrott is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 5 and the Royals 2. Steven Skaggs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
87, Steven Skaggs.
Raul Cabrera will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andre Castro.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Andres Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So now to the plate, Martin Terrell, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Garrett Gatlin.
Michael Parrott will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-1, here it comes.
Come on, that count.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses. 2-1. Gatlin playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Sam Fuentes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Chopped toward the second baseman, right to him. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A's bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead this one 5-2. Barry Plank is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Casilla has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Into the box, Nick Holbrook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And
and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
At the plate, Barton Estes. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Number 3.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Falk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the A's 5 and the Royals 2. Fred Drew comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 2, Fred Drew.
Digging in now, DeMarcus Lilly. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's low.
A ball and a strike. Drew, a native of the state of Delaware. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Alfonso Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, that's fair.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ball 3.
That one's in there, 3-1. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Standing in, Ernesto Casilla, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Well, on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final score tonight. Oakland take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Emil Morales pitches well enough to get the W. Ken Ota worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.